Thanks for staying with us on Across Louisiana, Acadiana Style, brought to you by Melojoy, the original Cajun coffee. Pleased to welcome back David Kobetz. He's with Hospice of Acadiana. How are you?
Doing well. How are you doing today?
Okay. Of course, someone my age has been around hospice a little bit, but those not familiar, a little bit about your organization.
Sure thing. Hospice of Acadiana is Acadiana's only nonprofit hospice. We specialize in end-of-life care for patients who have a terminal prognosis, usually 6 months or less to live. So we take care of a lot of patients that have cancer, COPD, and other life-limiting illnesses.
And what's the scope? How many parishes in Acadiana are you guys?
We cover 9 parishes. We have a 50-mile radius from our home office on Johnson Street. So we go up north past Opelousas, past Gaydon, and all the way to the Basin Bridge, and then to Jeff Davis Parish.
So, and you guys take pretty much a holistic approach with the whole family and such. Explain the process a little bit.
Absolutely. We treat the whole family as a unit instead of just treating the patient and treating the illness. We have social workers, bereavement workers, and volunteers that come in and spend time with the family and get them prepared for what will inevitably happen. So we really take care of the family, especially with our social workers that come in and really try to take care of things beforehand, take care of wills and things like that, and they help with legal matters such as that.
Well, I read in some of y'all's info that you really focus on the quality of life more so than just how long you can keep someone here. Talk a little bit about that philosophy.
Absolutely. We think quality of life is more important, so anything that would make our patients more comfortable, we'll do that, even if it's not profitable for our organization. Since we are a nonprofit, we care about that more. We'll send out a nurse every single day. If that's what the family wants, if the patient wants to make the patient more comfortable, we'll send a RN out every day. A lot of organizations will limit the number of RN visits you can have every week. So it's something that we take pride in. And it can be shown in the way that our responses that we have from our patients' families. We're leaps and bounds ahead of the national average of satisfaction.
You came here to talk about a raffle. I think it's a truck and camper together. Tell us all about that.
That's right. This year we're going to do something different. We've been doing a raffle for 18 years now. And this year we're going to be doing a truck and camper together. It's a 2016 Ram Crew Cab LT and a Winnebago Winnie Drop. It's a smaller camper, but it's perfect for tailgating. It's all in UL colors and it's great.
All right, so tell folks how they can get involved in this.
Sure thing. You can purchase tickets online at our website. It's www.hospiceacadiana.com. There's a big banner ad. And also you can call our office if you don't have the internet or not around your computer. Right. And tickets are $25.
Oh, that's pretty good. Usually they're $100 for something like that.
Right, yeah. If you're buying a house, you're really $100. We're trying to not price anybody out and give everyone an opportunity to win.
That is awesome. Okay, we've got just a few minutes. I know you're always looking for people to volunteer and go through training. Talk a little bit how they can get a hold of you for something like that.
Sure. If they want to come through, we have a bereavement training going on this Friday. If they want to get in touch with us, they can call us at 232-1234 or visit us online as well. There's a registration page under the Grief and Bereavement Counseling tab.
Okay, thank you so much for coming on and all you guys do to help folks.
Absolutely, thank you very much.
Part of their life.
I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors for our raffle, Acadiana Dodge, Goche's RV Center, the Acadiana Advocate, and Cox.
Okay, cool. All right, good to see you, David.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a look at the people who keep us on the air. It is Melojoy, the original Cajun coffee. Take a look.
We think Melojoy coffee is pure joy. We love to drink it every day, all day long. We think that most people in Acadiana do as well. So it's just a little play on our French heritage. The pure joie is something we look forward to each and every day as we get up and get moving. Being founded right here in Lafayette, Louisiana back in the 30s speaks to a lot of tradition that we have here in this part of the world. And it's exciting to be here and be part of the food culture that we have here. I've gotten to participate in the last couple of years in food discussions put on by the Chamber of Commerce and a lot of different things, talking about how popular Louisiana foods are, and especially Cajun food. So we like to think that we add a little bit of spice to those discussions as well. Coffee is the most consumed beverage on the planet other than water. We've got a large market out there that we can penetrate. And people do drink it now just about all day long. They start in the morning with it, and They drink it through midday through lunch, and then maybe some decaf at dinner time. And that's the fun part about it, is we like to experiment with a lot of different types of roasts. And we're into new packaging nowadays with single-serve cups, so that you can just make that 1 cup of coffee at night if you'd like, or you can still buy the traditional bag and make it throughout the day, a pot at a time. We buy on certain graded beans only. First off, all of our coffees are made from 100% Arabica beans. That's what we choose to make our coffees with. We like to use Brazilians. It's a stronger bean than a Colombian, we think, and it makes our coffee unique. We want to be different. We don't want to taste just like somebody else. And we only buy the very high grades, the extra hard beans, so that we get a very full-bodied flavor out of our coffees. We buy the top 1% in the world. So we're not a inexpensive coffee. We would be classified as a gourmet coffee on the shelf. If you go to the grocery stores and look, we are in the gourmet section a lot of times. And we take a lot of care in picking those beans out. We test every bag that comes in. We sample every bag that comes in. We roast them in small batches, and we cup them right here in the facility every time before a new run goes out to the supermarkets or to offices. All of our packaging, whether it's the small frac packs that go into the restaurants and offices or the 12-ounce bags that go on the shelf, all have a one-way valve in them to allow gases to escape, but doesn't allow air in. So the packaging stays fresh on the shelf for up to a year without any noticeable change at all in the coffee. We've been asked by a few people to develop a line of coffees for them. The first people that approached us were the Duck Commander folks, the Robertson family of the Duck Dynasty TV show fame and the Duck Commander Duck Call products. They wanted to venture into the food world because their mantra is faith, family, and food. And so they contacted us to do coffee for them. So we came up with a few different roasts for them. Some really neat packaging. Obviously, you got some camo on there. You got to have camo if you're going to do something with those guys. We did a line of single-serve cups in hot chocolate for Uncle Si. He's kind of the crazy uncle in the TV show, and kids love him. He's probably the #1 celebrity in the family for the kids. And so we did a hot chocolate in the single-serve cups for him, so it's really neat. And we've got a couple of coffees out in 12-ounce bags, and we also did them in single-serve cups that you can find in the grocery stores throughout Louisiana, Texas, Arkansas, all the way up into Oklahoma, Missouri, over into Mississippi and Alabama as well. So anybody out there that drinks, if their company drinks a lot of coffee, or if they have an idea to sell a lot of coffee somewhere, I mean, we would love to do a private label for them. That's what we're basically doing for the university. We're working with a few other universities as well to develop private labels for them. It's a great source of income for the universities, but there's a couple of corporations that have also contacted us recently about doing private labels for them, where we put their company logo on the coffee that's served every day in their locations. If you want any information on any of our products, you can go to www.melojoy.com, or you can give us a call at 337-264-7195. Whoever answers the phone, we'll be glad to take care of you, answer any questions you may have.
We're going to step away for just a moment. When we come back, a giant fossil here on Across Louisiana. Stay with us.